Also, can I say I'm not very excited about the prospect of some kind of supernatural creature that can bring blizzards with it and instantaneously freeze people wandering around here. Yep, this is safe. Where did this come from? It had to have like rolled downhill or something. The woodlots. The what? Oh, this is an actual place. Okay, well, you know what? Give me a second. Let me actually get this crowbar. We're gonna make the crowbar be on 1. So I always have my trusty melee tool on standby. The woodlots. Did anything happen here? Oh! An axe!
An axe. Not too shabby. Carl felt he needed to protect himself.
Despite the fact that we haven't been in a single actual fight yet, but whatever.
It was a typical shack, just like the ones you hear about in Quebecois legends. Local lumberjacks used it to rest and twice a day heat up their pea soup.
Okay. Is there anything in here?
Who quits a game one step away from victory?
Somebody who needs to run out and hunt. Half full or half empty. I don't know. We actually didn't look. But can I consume that? Can that be like a source of food for me? If I heat it up? Let's find out. Is it gonna actually warm up whatever this is? Water, tea, anything? I don't know. Coffee? Possibly? No, I'll always be sad by the portrayal of reality that coffee tastes kind of meh. I always expected growing up that coffee would end up tasting like, I don't know, like a hot chocolate. Because I mean, it smells great while it's being cooked. The beans smell pretty decent as well. And then you get coffee, and depending on your taste buds, it's either great, or in my particular case, it tastes like this bitter bleh. And maybe it's a taste that I could acquire if I kept on trying. But even with like massive amounts of cream and sugar, it hasn't affected it for me. Although with that said, I have had other types of coffee kind of products. And there is an eventual point where the coffee taste is masked enough that I don't mind it too much. Like with a s'mores frappuccino or something. Oh, shh. 3 wolves? Oh, you can get the fuck out of here with that noise. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I've got a crowbar, motherfuckers! I've used crowbars to save the whole world! Back, demons! I have... Oh! You motherfuckers, you wanna go? Let's rumble! Let's do this! Yeah!
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves. Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
3 fucking wolves. Coming out from behind a garbage thing, man. I knew I was following some wolf tracks, but geez. I just wanted to take a picture of this. So, I'm out of ammo for my gun, I think. Let's see, equipment. No, I have 1 bullet. Why wasn't I able to fire it? Oh, I wonder if I could just give them a steak. I don't know how many steaks I would need to please 3 wolves, but okay. Yeah, it seems like they're all interested in the item. They can smell the steak. That's what brings them out here. Fun. We need to go back. This is neat, though. So, This is almost like walking through a gate. The music also stopped, which kind of worried me. Anyways, I think there's somebody hunting the ice monster with those fire bolts. And we'll have to eventually find out, did he succeed in killing the monster? Or is the monster still alive out there, wandering around this wasteland like even the wolves? I don't know. But for now, I'm gonna let the cabin help me out. They should have put a carpet
The
here.
leftover food, the clothes, the general warmth of the place, no evidence of escape. Carl was sure of it. People were here not long ago, and they expected to come back.
But they didn't, because they died or something. 739 with the numbers. Oh yeah, we should head back to LeChance's place. Because now we have the last numbers and we can just guess the first thing over and over again. The Code Mystery is going to have a lot of frozen people. Okay. So we know... I think we know everything about the crash, because there's no more empty space or question marks. And then, in terms of Hamilton's murder, we still have a lot to figure out everywhere else. I think we need to check out Hamilton's place. However, with that said, now that we actually have the key or the code for LeChance's safe, we can find out more information about, well, whatever he was gonna blackmail Hamilton with. What the hell is this? Why is there like a giraffe thing? Hold up. We're taking a picture of the giraffe. Click. I can't keep the picture. That makes me really sad. Okay. Let's head down this road. I don't know, we're gonna have to figure out a lot of information in regards to our general survival, because we have like multiple empty bottles, and I know we can fill them up with water now that we went to the doctor's office and saw that he had a working sink. But what does that do for me? Will that heal me when I drink some nice, refreshing water? Will that reduce my stress? Would it lower my level of coldness or warmth? I'm not entirely sure. What I do know is I need to not walk out into the forest as much as we just did. But, could have gotten better. I wonder how much damage the hatchet does versus the crowbar. The crowbar killed the wolves in like 3 hits, so that's not too bad. And thankfully, we didn't lose that much health, considering it was a fight against 3 wolves. Although, to be fair, we killed 1 and the others were like, nope, we're done. Okay. We're gonna stash this away. I don't know if LeChance is the person who was frozen. Or, because he mentioned another person that he had found. So I want to find out more about that. Okay, we're gonna put the cigarettes away. I thought we didn't really need to because it doesn't really affect my weight any, but I don't need it. I'm quitting smoking. If I ever have to let go of my stress, I'll just stand by a fire. Alright. Let's head back. We're going to LeChance's place to find out what he had on Hamilton, and maybe that can allow us to find out more about our employer's death. What else were you up to, Hamilton? You know, it was such a pleasant drive up here. There was still some greenery and things like that. Now we're just in a perma blizzard. Those jerks. At least we haven't needed to eat or anything like that. Although I do have steaks. Little tiny steaks. Come on, car, I believe in you. There we go. Alright. So I imagine in a lot of places with a frozen person, we might also run into a lot of this. Because frozen people are confirmed areas where the monster has lurked. And I wonder why that is. Okay, let me test something. So we have a lantern here. Oh, would you look at that? The lantern is equipable. I don't know if it requires a certain amount of energy, but I like it. Is it better than the flashlight? Let's see. So flashlight, 4. I don't know. The flashlight's pretty decent. The lantern seems to have a wider range. Like it pretty much covers the entire screen. Whereas the flashlight more focuses down on the middle portion. I think we'll like the lantern more for general exploration. If I'm gonna have to pull something out, you know? Okay. So... where is the information we just got? Hamilton's murder. Nope. A cold mystery? There we go. The strange vision I had when I got near the ice is puzzling. My investigator brain keeps focusing on a small detail that may be pointless. A necklace with the numbers 739 engraved. What is that about? Okay. I'm pretty sure that was the chance, because it did say, or no, that's just... Some of the information registered in my brain, I don't remember exactly what was said. But we know the number, 739. Maybe we'll try B739. Aha! Bertrand 739. He did love his wife. Okay, compromising document. William Hamilton is a crook. He's been blackmailing everyone in the village, myself included. Like the infamous Seraphine Podger. Or Podryer? In this document is proof of every bribe paid by Hamilton to the federal authorities in regards to the acquisition of his damn mine. The fact that he has used his henchmen to instill terror within the village will not sway the tribunals down in Montreal, but the fact that he has been bribing government officials surely will. I can already picture it, making the front page. The English are all the same. We will prevail. Written with different ink. Hamilton is not only a crook, but a murderer. I do not believe in his remorse. I firmly believe he will pay for his crime. I do not believe in native magic, but I do believe in their vengeance. Okay. So is that extra information on it? Blackmailing Hamilton would have been beyond Gilles' capacities. Could he have bitten off more than he chewed by jumping from blackmail to murder? More likely, could Giselle have convinced her husband to kill? After all, her docile partner seemed to obey the strong-minded woman. I don't know, we could ask her. Hey, did you make your husband kill? Don't worry, take your time. I can chill here all day. Hey, an extra steak. I had somehow missed that beforehand.
The pot was cold, and the stew inside wasn't cooked. It's likely that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snapped. What a waste.
It truly is. No one will be able to enjoy the slow-cooked roast. The unpacked boxes suggest they just moved here. Oh, well, I could have grabbed that information before. Oh, here we go. So what happens if I use a bottle? Let's find out. Consumable, water bottle. Water bottle helps out with stress. Okay. I'll also take my painkiller. Heal up some of my health.
That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
How much information did I miss here? Apparently I could have started a fire. Whoops. If only the fire could help out Giselle. If I could just move her closer and have the fire gradually thaw out. She'd be still probably dead, but it could help. I'll take the other log still. Okay. So, we know that Hamilton was into some shady things. I think we're gonna need to go to Hamilton's house to find out more, because I don't think we're gonna find out anything else. At least, not from what I'm seeing. I don't see any other notes or other things in this area. No? Okay, I'm just looking around, making sure maybe there's no invisible ink that shows only in the darkness. Crazy things like that. Alright. Well, let's get out of here. At the very least, we're making the entire place filled up with fires. Oh! Well, that would have been nice. It would have been a little bit less haunting in here if I had turned on the lights. Well, LeChance and Giselle are dead, so it's not like they need to worry about their electricity bills anymore. Also, I'm sure there's got to be some kind of law or stipulation talking about being killed by mystical creatures, right? Something where the government would go, oh, your wife was killed by a creature that instantaneously froze her? Well, we'll dock that off your taxes. Dynamite? What? Alright. I guess I could find some dynamite somewhere. Good to have knowledge of that. Find dynamite, blow up the cave. You got it. Alright. Let's get a move on. We're gonna take the car up to Hamilton's place. I should probably check out every single person's house along the way, just to save up on gas and things like that. Because Hamilton's place is really far up there. Although I guess we'll see what ends up happening. I have a distinct feeling that we're gonna like drive up the road and then the narrator's gonna go and say something like, oh, we hadn't figured out all the mysteries of the previous area first. Okay, let's get a move on. Slowly piecing things together. Although there's still a lot we don't know. And really, after we figured out all the mysteries, what else do we do? Do we hunt down the monster and stop it? Or is it already dead? Do we find out why the monster exists? Is it something involving the Native Americans and some kind of mystical mumbo-jumbo? I'm not entirely sure. That could be it. The spirits are angry about the lands being settled and the mines being reopened. I could see that. Maybe we eventually have to go into the mines themselves. I don't know. Okay. I will take a stop at some of these places just to see what's in here. Also, I can gather more supplies from here, which is nice. Duct tape! Woo! I think I already passed by this one. I just somehow missed the duct tape before. And some of the empty bottles. Okay, deposit. Put the wood log away. That's usually what ends up taking a large chunk of my space. Medkit also weighs a lot. Wow, oh crap. But we're gonna definitely keep that on at all time. Whoa, when did I get a... Oh, never mind. I thought that was a shotgun shell, but it's a flare. I am sad. I really want to know if a hatchet does more damage than a crowbar. It doesn't matter for now. Okay, so this path would lead me to the cabin that we'd already been to. Alright. I could still search around the area, because we never found out what happened to the people who had been in the cabin over here. Let's take my car. I don't want to keep on leaving it so far behind. Okay, we're gonna take this all the way down the road to the other cabin? See if anything is different over there. And if not, we can always come back and maybe investigate the woods. Okay. If we go straight down this way, there's something going on. But there's also a side path over here to the left, and that has my curiosity. Hey! This place is distinct and creepy. I can still see the wolf's dead body from here. It like stands out from everything. Actually, that's not a wolf. That's ice. Uh-oh. Huh. Maybe I should follow it. Okay. Let's try this out. Where is this leading me? Okay. It looks like if I just keep going straight that way, past this little house, this little cabin. Alright, we'll keep going for a while. I've used so many pictures already just from figuring out the general path. Aha! Where did you go, ice monster? And why are you gonna make me waste so many of my Polaroids? These things are expensive, you know. Shit.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
You can hold your horses, Carl. What the hell? The tracks, like, stop here. At least that's what it seems like. They loop it back around. Ah, the tracks just stop. Okay. We're gonna need a warm-up.
This cabin doesn't look like a bunkhouse, especially with the missing stove and chimney. Carl was intrigued at the secrets possibly hidden here.
I am intrigued by the secrets possibly hidden here. I'm also intrigued by the fact I might freeze to death at this rate. Okay. We need to warm it up and hope that our campfires last forever. Just crouched by the fire. So, if we look at the map, it looks like the tracks lead out way into the forest. Ugh. Into a hiking path? That sounds fun. Well, I've warmed up, I might as well. Let's make sure my gun's fully ready, even though I fucking missed with it. Hardcore, your sway is ridiculous. Like, it crosses like the entire screen. But I might as well head this way. Because maybe there are people out here. Hello. Hey. I will gladly take anything that can help me start fires. Even if I can't start a fire in the middle of nowhere. Although I actually haven't tried yet. Can I just lay out a log? Inventory. Wood log. Space. Well, I can drop the log, but it doesn't look like I can do anything else with it after that. We're gonna use my crowbar. We have ways to heal ourselves.